Breaking news today in America as enter major city has had a chemical bomb dropped on it by Russian forces and has left thousands dead, missing, or injured. As first responders have been left in disarray and forces attempt to rescue as many people as possible while avoiding the chemicals left over from the attack. There is yet to be an announcement from the president, but it's anticipated soon, and I can only hope there isn't another attack. Will we retaliate by bombing Russia back? What will happen to those displaced by the attack? And should those in the surrounding cities evacuate?
Good afternoon, my fellow Americans. I'm here to address the ongoing situation of Russia striking U.S. soil with a chemical weapon. As we know, thousands have died and many more have fallen ill. First and foremost, I'm deeply saddened by all the lives lost today. Due to the attack, our country must be on high alert. Monitoring of cell phones, emails, computers, and other communication devices will be at an all-time high. We will focus on helping those affected by the attack. Groups or businesses located on U.S. soil suspected or found out to be involved in the orchestrating of this attack will be detained and have accounts frozen until further investigation. There have been rumors circulating about the possible chance of detaining people who may be associated by ethnicity and or racial background. This is what we aren't going to do. Protecting our own American citizens is our first priority. By discriminating against Russian Americans goes exactly against what we stand for. I will be sending military, financial, and humanitarian aid to the city and nearby cities affected. Field hospitals will be created for the victims. Providing aid to the people that have been affected by the Russian attack will be necessary. Creating public bomb shelters for the common people will be included. Evacuating people from nearby cities will be enforced. In response to the military strike, my team and I have decided we will work with NATO forces to pinpoint a Russian military base to strike. We will not be striking any civilian cities. The last thing we want to do is stoop down to Russia's level. I'm fully aware of the outgoing concern of many Americans about not wanting to go to war with Russia. However, if we continue to remain silent and not retaliate, that shows Russia that they cannot continue to walk all over us. We must fight back and show them that we are in control here. Russia started this and now we will finish it. In America, we have come so far and seen so much. Too many lives have been lost for us not to react. This is our chance to stand up for ourselves and the other countries affected by Russia. In the face of our dangers, in the time of our hardship, we must come together as a country and take down the enemy. I ask you to stand by me and join the fight to protect this beautiful country of ours. Thank you all, and God bless the United States of America.
As liberals, we stand for liberty, peace, and safety. To be free from a controlling nation and from the president's plan by being strict on monitoring everyone's devices takes that kind of freedom away. Even though many of us have nothing to hide, we still want to be able to do things knowing that only us is watching. Typically, we try to avoid war at all costs. The lives of our people are in our hands, and we need to do whatever we can to protect them. Also, helping the Ukrainians in the process because their lives matter as well, since we believe in equality, meaning no matter where you come from or just your overall background, you still should be granted safety. We cannot risk the safety of young children and people of the rising generations. I agree with not discriminating against any Russian Americans because just because Putin acts a certain way, it doesn't mean we need to treat each and every Russian like they are the ones who caused the war to happen. Putting the people first, in which the president said, is something us liberals completely agree with. An act that goes along with what the president wants is the Patriot Act. Just like George W. Bush created this act in order to prevent future terrorist attacks. The president wants to be on high alert because of the recent wars, monitoring the community's devices. We wish for world peace to come soon and for this horrible war to be over.
I don't agree with the president's idea because she wants to be all peaceful. I say we should use guerrilla warfare tactics and invade Russia because they are bombing us, and we shouldn't just let them get away with it. We shouldn't use technology. We should deploy troops from Russia because the bombs that they use are killing innocent people, people that didn't even have nothing to do with this war in the first place. Russia's just upset because they can't use our resources.
The president has responded with her plan on a coordinated counterattack on Russia with our allies and NATO. And it begins the relief initiative with the building of field hospitals and evacuations of neighboring cities to avoid further deaths and injuries, while we work to decontaminate the affected areas. While some analysts criticize the president for her lack of immediate retaliation against our attacker, we can all agree that the president is taking the right steps in assuring the safety and recovery of the nation, while assuring the events of today don't break apart what this country has built.